Hi, welcome to 3 Pages In.
My name is Eden.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Macy.
And I'm very excited for today's episode.
Just Eden.
I know, yep. Just
and I'm very excited.
No, it's just going to be This will be a kind of a shorter episode, but these ones are so fun.
I know, it's one of our games.
Yes.
Well, can you call it a game?
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Activities?
I would.
Yeah.
I would. We're doing some like flow charts. If you can't tell by the title, some flow charts. Is that
What's
the
a
right?
better?
Yeah,
I
that's,
know.
that's
That
what,
is what they're called.
If you remember back your J14 magazine, this is how I like think about it. When you would like open the magazine and you would go through all the questions and it's like, what's your ideal Saturday night? And it'll give you a few options or whatever. And then basically you keep going down until it gives you like the perfect like celebrity boyfriend for you. And it'd be like Nick Jonas, like Zac Efron. Like those are your options. I don't know, like Tiger Beat in those magazines, you know what I'm talking about? Those are that's what I associate with flowcharts. But they have ones, it's like book recommendations.
Yeah.
So sometimes it narrows it down by genre, sometimes by if it's in a specific genre, like what type necessarily of like direction. Anyways,
It's like the same concept as like the quiz, like a quiz, but with the chart.
Yeah. And so we'll link them as well if you want to do the flowcharts.
Yes,
with
play
us
along
of
with
yours.
us.
Yeah, but so we're gonna do a few of them and just get some new book recs because my TBR shelf, you could say, isn't small, but I always welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably don't need more, but like I need more always.
Yeah.
But it's fun to pick one based off of like something you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe you haven't read the book.
Yeah.
We're hoping we get books that we haven't read.
Yeah.
Some of them I think we've read some, but
And as a fellow mood readers, you know, it's nice to have a plethora of options to choose from, because then you can say have more options in certain categories or find one very specific to what you're wanting to read.
I agree.
I love it.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But we have started our May book club. If you don't remember, it's called the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Did I say that right?
I
Yes,
think so.
I
By
think.
Grady Hendrix.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mouthful of a
I know,
title.
it
It's a long title.
But we're going to do our 3 pages in predictions, impressions. And we want you to join along. But we're going to talk about what we thought. We just actually read it together.
A group activity.
And I'm excited.
Me too.
I have no idea really where the story's going to go. I mean, we read 3 pages.
But sometimes you can get a good grasp of like
Good
one
feel
thing
for
that
it.
I like the writing style. I was like
Same.
cracking up a little bit. I like sometimes run-on sentences and like repetition can kind of get confusing. But I mean, if you read the first 3 pages, like he's talking a lot about like I did this and this and this and this and this because I had this and this, and I don't know. It's the way it was written definitely gives you the impression that this woman is
mindset.
busy.
Yes.
And that's what you're supposed to grasp or whatever from the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of going off of that, one thing that I wrote was it's like kind of sad that her life is like so mundane, or at least it's portrayed that way. And I think a big part of it is because she doesn't love her husband, because like the things that it talked about, it was just kind of being a homemaker, and this was in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the responsibilities that typically come with that. And in my head, I was like, those don't have to be bad, mundane things unless there's like this kind of like lack of like love there, you know. I don't know. And that's kind of the vibe that I got, was like she's just going through the motions. And just like day after day. And then I also put that I really, really like the writing style. I'm super excited to get more of that. And then my prediction is she falls in love with the vampire and becomes a vampire at the end and leaves her family.
Oh,
That's my prediction.
I agree with you on the becoming a vampire thing. Yeah.
And leaves the family. That was so funny.
Just because of, I mean, trigger warning, blood.
Yeah.
Because the beginning talks about that, or the first 3 pages, and so I'm like, whose blood? Anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked
a good
that
one, Eden.
prediction.
Those are my predictions.
Yeah, same thing. I liked the intro and I liked the writing. I thought it was really intriguing about you come into this world with blood, but these ladies also are leaving it with blood on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, I think already there were some 90s references that I didn't understand as much, because we're all 2000s babies,
wasn't
right?
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, it's like early 90s too.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
talk
it
to
starts in
my mom.
88.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, do you know what this means? And then it sets the tone of like a very traditional role of a woman. And then I said, this is so vague, but I predict that the husband might play some weird role. That is so vague. But
No, we'll accept it.
But
There's
what
not a
I
lot
mean
to
is
go
like,
off of.
but what I mean is like, I think like he'll be integral. Like I don't think he'll be just like, I know the main focus is like the book club ladies, I think.
Yeah.
But I think the husband might come in somehow. Maybe he's actually a vampire too, or like
Been a
something.
vampire the whole time.
Yeah.
And also, I believe part of the premise, like people are either dying or going missing. How about we just throw out a prediction that it's going to be a family member of one of the book club ladies. I have no idea. Maybe it'll be one of her kids, or maybe one of the other book club people's kids, or something.
Or one of the book club lady. No, just kidding. I think
Who
it did
knows?
just say
It could be.
I don't really know.
could be the main character, and the book just ends because she's
Oh my
been
gosh.
taken.
It's just over.
Yeah. Okay, those are good. I'm excited. Go get it though. We had it all available on our like Libby's and Hoopla's
Yeah.
libraries, so
No,
go get the book.
Use your free library books.
Yeah.
Yes, and this book came out, I think, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yay.
Okay, should we dive into our flowcharts?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so the first flowchart we are going to do is titled Choose Your Dystopian Adventure. I would
Ooh.
say we definitely enjoy dystopian books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
when
I
was the
love
last
them.
time we read one?
Hunger Games, the newest Hunger
A
A
Games.
couple weeks ago.
I'm like, when? Literally last month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dystopian's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
And so I believe this one that we found is some, I don't know if they're all YA, but I think a lot of them are.
Fun.
So
I feel like most dystopians are.
I love YA dystopian. Like
Me too.
literally, like
Eat
bring me
that
back
up.
to 2012. Make me feel like I'm in seventh grade again.
Literally.
Like, that
Maze
was-
Runner, Hunger Games,
Divergent.
Fifth Wave.
Yeah,
Literally.
I don't know if any of those are on this. We will see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
But
That
We
all
can-
literally became movies that we just
yeah,
we loved pumping out the dystopian movies.
Yeah, they were so good, and we all loved using Shailene Woodley in all of them.
Literally.
That's freaking funny.
Okay, so we'll start. The first question, and some of the flowcharts are like organized a little bit differently, but in this one it says, I want to read about, and it gives 3 options: tech-driven futures, environmental devastation, and societal division.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
I'm going basic. Societal
Me too.
division.
Okay.
Me too.
I'll go tech-driven futures.
Okay. Our tech queen.
Our tech queen.
That to me is just not appealing. So
It's my job. I'm out.
Okay.
Okay, societal division. Okay, so Macy and I picked societal division, and so from there it says fighting the power begins with fighting.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Fighting
Then there's
what?
3 different options to
Options.
choose from.
Okay.
So there is tradition, gender roles, or social norms. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with either tradition or social norms.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with social norms.
Okay. I won't then. I'll go with tradition.
Okay.
And then Chloe,
So
what are
for
you gonna do?
mine, if you choose tech-driven futures, your question will be, which technological advancement interests you the most? Virtual reality, artificial intelligence, or cybernetics?
What the heck is cybernetics?
Based off the word cybernetics, I have a feeling what book that is, so I'm not going to pick that one because I've already read it.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go AI because
Okay.
we live in a world with AI
Yeah,
now.
True.
That
I
is
don't know. I
true.
feel like that's interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I think those are our books.
Okay. Okay, Chloe, you go
I,
first.
I almost
'Kay.
wait. As an honorable side mention,
Yeah.
I don't know what the book is, but my second flowchart would be tech-driven futures to virtual reality. I'm just,
Okay, well,
I'm
we'll
just
see whether it is
curious.
after.
Okay, my book that I've chosen is Scythe. By
wait,
Neil
have you read it?
Schusterman. No, I
Oh
haven't.
my gosh, wait. Okay, my husband read the whole series. He's
Yeah.
obsessed and would
Okay.
not stop talking about how amazing that is.
That is something that I actually want to read. Yay!
Wait,
I
that's
actually might read
great.
it. Scythe.
Have you read Cinder, the one that's
Yes.
cybernetics? You were
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
What is cybernetics?
Like cyborgs,
Like robot?
machinery. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
I
yeah.
didn't realize
thought.
Cinder was dystopian.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun.
It's set in
Interesting.
New Beijing. Anyways,
Scythe. Also, the virtual reality one. My shout out, Ready Player One, which is literally
Oh.
the movie I was thinking of when I was like,
that's
oh,
crazy.
like VR.
have you read Ready Player
no,
One?
but
I
I-
haven't either.
I haven't either.
I really liked the movie. Have you guys seen it?
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
I low-key feel like we saw it together, but okay.
Yay. Okay.
It's
That's
really
a good one.
Fun.
Okay, what'd you guys get?
Okay, Macy.
Okay, I chose under societal division tradition, which is The Giver.
Oh, have you
I've-
read that?
Of course.
Okay.
I haven't read it.
Public
You
school.
haven't?
Wait,
It's
did you? They
that's
not?
with the apple, right?
You have not read
You
it.
ever read The Giver?
Or seen
Okay,
the movie?
What? Well, don't see the movie. The movie is kind of weird. The book is
I liked the movie.
really
I
good.
heard it's really good.
Wow.
What? Oh, she's in that?
The movie.
Taylor Swift
Oh, I
is
didn't know
in
that.
it.
And I was obsessed with the main guy in The Giver.
Oh, I know.
Jonah, whatever. He
Yeah.
was so freaking
Yeah.
hot. Okay,
Wait, how have you not
Yeah.
read The Giver?
I don't know. Maybe I'll read it.
Wait, we had to read it in
give
public
7th
school.
grade? Does it give
No,
middle
it was,
school?
It was high school.
No, yeah.
Oh, we read it?
Freshman
Oh,
year,
okay.
maybe.
It's so good.
Wow.
You would enjoy it.
okay.
It's like up
We're
there in the
switching.
like classic.
yeah,
literature.
I know. I just never.
bro.
I know.
Okay.
I need to get out more.
Okay, mine. I did the social norms. Oh, I've never even heard of this.
Same.
Flawed by Cecilia Ahern.
Ooh. I'm so glad I didn't choose gender
I know.
roles. I
Gender
don't
roles
like this book.
was
Oh.
great. The Grace Year, which
Which
is a
you've all
really
read.
good book.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Wait, what's
Sorry.
flawed about? you
I
can
do
look it
not
up.
know. Yeah.
Wait, fun.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of this one. I just looked at all the other ones that they would have recommended. I haven't really heard of any of the other ones either.
Okay, this one says you will be punished. ... Celestine, I don't know her name. Celestine North lives a perfect life. She's a model daughter and sister. She's well liked by her classmates and teachers, and she's dating the impossibly charming Art Creven. But then she encounters a situation where she makes an instinctive decision. She breaks a rule and now faces a life-changing repercussions. She could be imprisoned, she could be branded, she could be flawed. In her breathtaking young adult debut, this author depicts a society where perfection is paramount and flaws lead to punishment, and where one young woman decides to take a stand that could cost her everything.
Interesting.
This
okay.
1-star rating. This book is indeed flawed.
Stop. That's funny.
It's an older book. It's about 10 years old.
It's
Yeah.
giving. Did you ever read the Matched series?
No, but
I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I've read
That's what
those were some of my favorite books.
That's so funny.
It's giving that.
Fun.
That's
okay.
Wait, and I'm looking at like the environmental devastation. None of those intrigue me, so I'm glad the flowchart led me to a good option.
Yes.
There you go.
Is Cinder good?
Yeah,
Would you recommend
Cinder's
it?
fun. It's they're all are kind of also a little bit of
Oh, I have
fairy
this
tale retellings.
want to read.
The first one's Cinderella, kind of. The girl is a cyborg, so instead of losing her foot, she she has a lost leg, so she has like a cyborg
Oh wow.
arm or leg or both. I
Also,
can't remember.
side note: get ready for Into the Woods.
Oh,
for
I'm
that
so
scene.
excited for Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Sorry, Macy's in a
Cutting
production.
off the foot.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
But
Okay,
yeah,
that is not what
So
I
they
thought that was at all.
They all follow different, but they all kind of go together, and it's dystopian, obviously, in a world being taken over by this evil.
Oh dang! So like all the stories are interconnected.
yeah,
like the
and they
different.
all follow. Like Snow White is one of them, Rapunzel's one of them, and Big Bad Wolf. Red Riding Hood. She's the second one.
Oh, bye.
That's you.
I literally, I love fairy tale retellings of any form, like show, books,
Yeah.
like so
Once
good.
Upon a Time, I ate that.
Never
stuff.
seen it.
So good.
I
Hook?
know. Oh, I like Hook.
Wasn't he hot?
Yes.
He was so good.
Did you guys see Hoodwinked?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Hoodwinked is actually amazing.
Anne Hathaway, dude,
I
we
love
quote
Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked in my
I
family.
love
So freaking much. Keith, do you remember Keith? He was like, okay, never mind.
Go?
Too
What?
far into inside joke.
Okay.
Next flowchart.
Yep. Sweet. Okay, this next flowchart is about unlocking your, what is it, romantic combination. So rom-com book. So I'm excited.
What are you looking for in your perfect romance?
Okay.
Is how we're starting off.
Yep. So the first two options are something sexy and sweet or something romantic and hopeful.
I'm like really trying not to look down below the flowchart.
I'm going to choose something romantic and hopeful.
I'll choose something sexy and sweet.
I'm looking at this and they go to the same place.
Oh, yep.
So I will choose
So-
romantic and hopeful.
Yep. And then it gives us one option. Perfect. Okay.
That's hilarious.
I'm
Okay,
dead.
the option is the best place to crush on someone, and there's two
Ooh.
different options. The number one is office romance, and the other one is abroad.
If it's within the bounds of marriage.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Sorry. All of my
Her-
office drama.
She's got a lot of office romance.
Oh my
drama.
gosh. Everyone's single in these books.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna say office romance.
Honestly,
I'll do abroad.
I'll do office romance too.
Fun. Okay. Macy and we clicked office romance. So from there it says, what's your type? The options are confident and sweet, carefree and sexy, charming and seductive, or
What the heck is...
chiseled and cheeky.
Ooh.
He got a big booty.
No, that's not what she. Well, maybe both.
Chloe's like, stop.
Mine is, I'm gonna say confident and sweet.
Yay.
I'm gonna say charming and seductive. I can just see him like up against the water cooler.
Okay. Mine, if
Just
you
kidding.
choose
Just
abroad,
kidding. Yeah.
you go to who's the other half of your opposites attract story. A sexy businessman who isn't all business, a radiantly hot radio producer, a Frenchman with a flair for fun, or a swoon-worthy sailor with a heart of gold.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go sailor. Actually,
Fun.
I think that gives me my book.
You don't want a Frenchman? You don't want Alexis Bouchain?
I actually am French,
Yeah, you are.
so I'm gonna go with the sailor.
Okay, fun.
Nothing against French people.
Okay. Then we'll go to our next one, and then I think it'll take us to the book.
Okay.
So both of our options took us to the same thing, which
That's
is
funny.
your dream job, ... And one is a tech entrepreneur. The other one is writer/author.
I'm gonna go tech entrepreneur.
No, I'm going to go writer/author. So that works out perfect. I
It's
think
like
we
my
all
dream
have our
job or
books.
the character's dream job? Like
Oh.
the opposite.
I did it as myself.
Same.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, are we all gonna
Yeah.
look?
Okay, yeah, let's look.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
Mine is Maggie finds her muse. Between cobblestone streets, cafe creme, and the chance to love again, Maggie finds her muse. Thought I did not pick abroad, but that's okay. Looks like we're looks like it takes place in Paris.
Ooh.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up actually. See what it.
Mine is from the office romance, charming, seductive tech entrepreneur, makeup breakup by Lily Menon. She fixes people up. He breaks them apart. What chance do they have together? Sounds like Set It Up.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Never heard of it.
Okay. The one I got is called Float Plan. And it says, sometimes you have to lose your way to find what you're looking for.
Aww.
And I guess reading the on Goodreads, it says, since the loss of her fiance, Anna has been shipwrecked by grief until her reminder goes off about a trip they were supposed to take together. Impulsively, Anna goes to sea in their sailboat, intending to complete the voyage alone. But she meets a guy. There you go. I have heard of Float Plan.
Mine has like a couple hundred ratings on
Ooh.
Goodreads.
Same.
So.
Oh, a couple hundred?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mine's popular compared to that. It's 4,000 ratings.
Mine has 33,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun.
Wow. That was actually fun because we've never heard of these.
Yeah.
I know. Sometimes it's nice to not see the same books everywhere.
Yeah.
But yay. Okay, and our last one, I think, is not a specific genre. I think it's just choosing
Fun.
what interests you.
Cool.
So,
I'm excited.
What are you craving right now? Dubai chocolate popsicle ice creams. They're so good. Get them at Costco. Escapism. They spelled escapism. Escapism.
oh,
They spelled it wrong. Escapism. Wait, shit.
escapism.
Oh my gosh, that confused me. And emotional depth. Ooh, that's actually hard.
Escapism or emotional depth?
Escapism says, what kind of world do you want to be in? And emotional depth says, what kind of feelings are we working with here?
I guess that's what you'll choose after.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
No. I'm going to go with escapism. That 99% of the time, that's why I'm reading.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Okay, I'll do emotional depth. I was going to choose
Me and Ada
escapism, but that's fine.
Sorry. You can, right?
Okay, so now, escapism, what kind of world do you want to be in? There's the options of one like ours, but, or a totally new magical world.
I'm going to do one like ours, but.
Same, bro.
Okay. If you choose emotional depth, what kind of feelings are we working with? Your options are romance and healing, and suspense and secrets.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do romance. Yeah, I'll do romance and healing.
Okay. So,
Wait, can I go back?
Yeah.
I'm changing my flow.
Oh.
I'm going emotional depth, and I'm gonna go suspense and secrets. That hooked me.
Okay. So if you picked escapism and then a world like ours, or one like ours but different, it says one like ours but you walk into a forest. What's waiting for you? The options are a vampire prince and a marriage contract, or a locked house and a very bad feeling.
Who wants a bad feeling?
So I've read both of these books.
Beware if you swipe.
If you do
next.
swipe, it already shows the books. I've already read both of these, so I will say a vampire prince and a marriage contract. And we'll talk about the books after.
Okay. If you choose romance and healing, you're drawn to stories about banter, burn, and love that hits a little too close, or second chances, self-growth, and softness. I'm going to pick second chances, self-growth, and softness.
Oh, we're so not similar. That's okay. And then for suspense and secrets, it's do you want to know the truth or survive the twist? And truth, even if it hurts, or I want the twist to knock me out. I'm going to go survive the twist.
Okay.
What are our book reveals?
Mine, which was the Vampire Prince and a Marriage Contract, was Bride by Ali Hazelwood, which is a great book.
That is a good one.
It is a good one.
I got Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone,
Oh, never heard
which
of it.
is a new release, actually.
Yeah.
I read Cara Bastone's Ready or Not, it was cute. So
Oh, yeah.
Promise Me Sunshine. We'll see if I read it. I've heard good things, so
Fun.
it's a good one.
Mine is The Family Upstairs, which I actually... Oh, it's on my want to read.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was like, I swear I've looked at this. I marked it May last year.
Oh, wow.
Her 25th birthday. Soon after her 25th birthday, I turned 25 this year. Perfect.
Like 2 months.
She returns home from work to find the letter she's been waiting for her entire life.
Hogwarts.
I finally am going to know who I am. She soon learns not only the identity of her birth parents, but she's the sole inheritor of their abandoned mansion on the banks of the Thames in London's fashionable Chelsea neighborhood worth millions.
That sounds nice.
Wait, that actually
Princess
sounds
Diaries.
fun.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, but
That's
this
awesome.
is a thriller, is it
Yeah.
not?
Oh, it is? You're right.
I'm like, where's the twist?
There's more. I won't keep. Oh, wait. Whoa. Sorry. I wasn't going to keep reading, but then I skipped down at the end. Downstairs in the kitchen lay 3 dead bodies, all dressed in black, next to a hastily scrawled note. And the 4 other children reported to live at Shane Walk were gone. The can't look away story of 3 entangled families living in a house with darkest of secrets. You guys, I'm not even kidding. I've had a reoccurring nightmare since I was little, and it's literally sounds just like this freaking book.
No.
What if this is actually
You need to read it and let us know if those are your dreams.
I'm not even kidding. I won't obviously, but I could play out in the dream. This nightmare was laid out in movie trailer form. It literally came. My dream was and this is what happened next with things, and it's haunted me. I've woken up in a cold sweat so many times, and it's so similar to this.
That's funny.
That's freaking me out. What if this is real?
What if you have to read it to find out?
Okay, we'll let you know what the twist is. Golly.
Nice.
I'm excited. These are good
And
recommendations because I haven't read any of the ones that I was recommended.
The only 2 that I've read are the 2 that
The
was
options for
debating
this?
between. Yeah, it was Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney and Bride by Ali Hazelwood.
That's funny. Which are both good books.
They're both great books.
Yeah. I
Yay.
saved Bride from one of our most recent episodes from you. So I'm excited.
Fun.
Yay. That was fun.
Yeah. I love doing little games like this.
I know lots of good book suggestions and recommendations.
Mm-hmm. And you can just look up and find more if you want to keep playing, because I kind of want to keep finding
I
more
know.
because
I know.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Anyways, don't forget to read the book club book.
Yes.
I know we said it in the beginning. The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Yes, that was so impressive.
Thank
It's like
you.
hard to remember.
Thank you. Follow us everywhere.
Mhm.
Leave a review, please. We would like to see your comments and everything else.
Yep.
And with that,
See you next episode. Bye.